Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching this video from. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please, if you've not subscribed, subscribe, share, comment, like, and put on your notification button. Thank you. So today we are going to start a new topic entirely because in my previous video, we finished behavior in road traffic. Today we are starting one right before left priority. Okay, right of way, that's what we are doing today. Okay, so let's go. Sit back and watch. So at which places where there are no traffic signs regulating priority does the rule right before left apply? If you approach a junction and you did not see any traffic sign, then you apply what we call right before left. Right before left means what? Allow the traffic, the vehicle, the motorbike, the bicycle, pedestrian coming from your right hand side to pass, to go, while those coming from your left will wait. Okay, and that can only happen at junctions or crossroads where there are no traffic sign. Okay, at junctions and crossroads where there are no traffic sign. At which places where there are no traffic sign regulating priority does the right before left apply? I've told you if you did not see traffic sign, you apply right before left. That can only happen at junction and crossroad inside the build-up area. Okay, you are approaching a crossroad where the priority situation is not clear to you straight away. What do you do? If the priority is not clear, you don't know whether you have right or not, then you have to wait. Don't rush, okay? All you need to do, wait, observe, and come to agreement with others if necessary. What is the right course of action now? What's the right course of action? The first thing you watch out for is traffic sign. At this junction, there are no traffic signs. So what do? You apply right before left. Allow the people coming from your right to go, while those on your left will wait. Who is on your right? The motorbike. So you have to align to go. Since there's no vehicle on your left, then the next thing you watch out for is your opposite one vehicle, oncoming vehicle. Now you also have to allow the motorcycle, the bicycle to go. The reason why you are allowing this bicycle to go is because you are crossing his lane. Okay, you indicated that you want to turn left, and for you to turn left, you need to cross the bicycle lane. So for that reason, the bicycle has right over you because the bicycle is coming straight, while you are crossing over his lane. Please, I repeat, any lane that is not your lane, the person on that lane has right over you. Okay. Since you are crossing his lane, you have to wait for the bicycle to. The bicycle and the motorbike has right over you. Okay. What's the right course of action? I may make the turn before the cyclist. No, I have to allow the cyclist to pass through. Yeah. I have to allow the motorbike to pass through. Yes. What's the right course of action? Look at this junction. There's no traffic sign. What do? Right before left. Since there's no vehicle on your right, the red truck has to wait for you, and the cyclist has to wait for you too. You are the first to move because the cyclist is turning left and is crossing your lane. Okay? I told you, if there's somebody on a lane and you want to use that person's lane, you have to wait for that person. So the cyclist has to wait for you because he's crossing over your lane. He wants to turn left. And for him to do that, he needs to cross your lane. So he wait for you. At this junction, you are the first to go. I may be the first to pass through the junction. Yes. What is the right course of action? Look out for the traffic sign. Look at this triangle where my console is. Okay. This triangle means what? Fall fat. Stop and give way. Who are you giving way to? People on the road. Vehicle coming from your left and vehicle coming from your right. That's what it means. You have to stop and give them way. At this junction, you don't have right. The two vehicles has right over you because of this traffic sign, this triangle sign. What is the right course of action? I have to allow the tractor to turn. I have to allow the blue truck to pass through. Yes, they both have right over you. What is the right course of action? At this junction, you will look out for the traffic sign. Look at this traffic sign, this triangle. This traffic sign means what? You have right only at this junction, only at the next junction, which is this junction. You have right of way over the what? The bus. Okay. Now, you want to turn left. You already indicated that you are turning left. And there's a motorbike coming straight ahead, driving straight. And for you to turn, you need to cross his lane. You are crossing over the motorbike lane. For that reason, he has right over you. Any lane that is not your lane, you don't have right on that lane. The person on that lane has right over you. So the motorbike has right over you because you want to turn, you want to cross his lane. In order for you to turn, you have to wait for him. So at this junction, what do? I have to allow the motorbike to pass, yeah, because you are crossing his lane. I take priority before the bus, yes, because of that triangle sign. You have right over the bus. What is the right course of action? Watch out for the traffic sign. Look at this traffic sign. Fall fast. Stop and give way. Okay, that's the meaning of that triangle. Stop and give way to people coming from your left and people coming from your right. So you have to stop and give right to the motorbike. Since there is no vehicle on your right, then after the motorbike, you have to go. You have right over this bus because this bus is turning left while you are going straight. And for him to turn left, he needs to use your lane. He needs to cross your lane. So because he's crossing your lane, he has to wait for you. Okay? What is the right course of action? I take priority over the bus. You have right over him because he's crossing your lane. I have to allow the bus to pass through. I have to allow the motorcycle to pass through, yes, because of that triangle sign. What is the right course of action? The first thing you look at for is your traffic sign. Look at the yellow traffic sign here. This yellow sign means what? A priority road. Means you are on a priority road. And the priority road is this straight road. Who is on the priority road? It is you and the motorbike. Okay? Two of you has right over the yellow car because two of you are on a priority road. You want to turn left. You already indicated that you want to turn left. You are leaving the priority road. The motorbike is also turning right. So between you and the motorbike, who has right? It is the motorbike because it's turning right while you are turning left, okay? For example, if this motorbike is coming straight and you want to turn left, that means you want to cross the motorbike lane. So you also have right over him. So at this junction, The motorbike will go first, then you, then the yellow car. What is the right course of action? I may only turn after the motorbike, yes. I may turn before the yellow car, yes. I be the first to make the turn, no. What is the right course of action? Look out for your traffic sign. Look at this traffic sign. Forward, stop and give way to people on your right and people on your left. Who is on your left? The red car. So you stop and give the red car right. And there's no vehicle on your right. Then you also have to give right to the yellow van because you are using his lane. You already indicated that you want to turn left while the yellow van is driving straight. And for you to turn left, you have to cross the yellow van lane. You see, I've told you, any lane that is not your lane, you don't have right on that lane. The person driving on that lane has right over you, okay? So in this situation, the van has right over you because you want to turn left, you want to cross his lane to turn. So you have to wait for the two of them. I take the turn ahead of the red car. No, he has right over you. I allow the yellow vehicle to pass through. Yes, because you are crossing his lane. I take the turn ahead of the yellow van. No. What is the right thing to do? At this junction, look out for the traffic sign. Since there is no traffic sign, what do? You apply your rule. Right before left. Who is on your right? The green vehicle. So you give right to the green vehicle because it's on your right. At this junction, everybody is applying right before left, okay? The way you are applying right before left, so the green vehicle is applying right before left. The red car also is applying right before left. To the red car, you are on his right, so he needs to give you right of way. To you, the green vehicle is on your right, so you need to give him his right. To the green car, you are on his left. So you see how it works? That's how it works, okay? Right before left. What is the right thing to do now? I give way to the green car because it's on your right, okay? I turn left before the green car, no. I have to allow the red car to pass, no. What is the right thing to do? Look at this picture. As you can see, watch out for the traffic sign. Look at this traffic sign. You see this triangle? This triangle means what? Stop and give way. Stop and give right to people on the priority road. People inside this thick line. People inside this thick line are on a priority road. If you are inside this thick line, you have right over this tiny, tiny line. Okay? Now, who is on this priority road? It is the motorbike. You see? So you have to give the motorbike his rights. Then after that, you will now apply what we call right before left. Okay? Then, because the blue car is on your right, you have to allow him to pass. He's the first to go. Okay? That's what you need to do. What is the right thing to do now? I have to give way to the motorbike because it's on a priority road. I have to give way to the blue car because it's on your right. Okay? Who has priority here? Who has priority? Now, look at the traffic sign. Look at this yellow sign. It's a priority road, and the priority road is turning right, this thick line. If you are inside this thick line, you have right over this tiny line. Who is inside the thick line? You, the electric scooter, and the grey van. Okay? Now, the grey van is driving on the priority road. He has already passed this junction. He's still moving. while the electric scooter is coming, okay, and it's driving straight ahead. And you already indicated that you want to turn left. You want to leave the priority road. So you and the electric scooter has right over this red truck because two of you are on a priority road. But between you and the electric scooter, who will move first? It is the electric scooter because you are leaving. And for you to leave, you have to cross the electric scooter lane. You are crossing over the electric scooter lane in order to turn left. So you have to wait for him to move first before you can use his lane, okay? Who has priority here? The electric scooter, because you are crossing his lane. What is the right course of action here? First of all, watch out for the traffic sign. Look at this triangle, stop and give way to people inside the priority road. This thick line is the priority road. If you are driving inside this thick line, you have right over these two other tiny line. So, who is inside the thick line? The red car and the green car. Okay? So, two of them has right over you because they are on a priority road. But between the red car and the green car, who will move first? The red car wants to turn left, is leaving. He wants to leave the priority road. While the green car is still driving inside the priority road. And the red car needs to cross the green car lane in order to leave. So because of that, he has to wait for the green car to move first because he's crossing the green car lane, crossing his lane. Remember I told you, any lane that is not your lane, you don't have rights on that lane. So at this junction, the green car will move first, then the red car, while you will be the last. What's the right course of action here? The green car may proceed ahead of the red car, yes. I may proceed ahead of the red car, no. I may proceed ahead of the green car, no. What is the right course of action here? Watch out for the traffic sign. Look at this traffic sign, okay? This, anytime you see this yellow sign, it means a priority road. A priority road is a road where you have right of way. Then the next thing, you check the direction where the priority road is going. Look at the priority road. It's turning right. This thick line is the priority road. Anyone on this thick line has right over the other two tiny line. Then the next thing that should come to your mind is, who is inside the thick line? Who is on the priority road? You see, the yellow car and you. You are on the priority road. But between you and the yellow car, who will move first? It is the yellow car because the yellow car is still driving on the priority road. While you want to turn left, you want to leave. And in order for you to leave, you have to cross the yellow car's lane. You are crossing his lane. So because of that, he has right over you. You have to allow him to go first before you can cross his lane. Okay? If you are crossing somebody's lane, that person has right over you. Before you can cross somebody's lane, you have to allow the person to pass first. What is the right course of action? I may proceed ahead of the yellow car, no. I may proceed ahead of the red car, yes. The yellow car may proceed ahead of the red car, yes. Two of you has right over the red car because both of you are on a priority road. What is the right course of action? Watch out for the traffic sign. Look at this triangle sign. Stop and give way to people coming from your right and people coming from your left. So you have to give way to the tram. The tram has right over you because of this triangle sign. Then after the tram, you also have to give way to the motorbike because you are crossing his lane. You want to turn left. And for you to turn left, you want to cross the motorbike lane because the motorbike is driving straight ahead and you are crossing his lane. So you have to wait for him. Okay? If you are crossing someone's lane, you have to wait for the person to pass before you can cross his lane. What is the right course of action? I have to allow the motorbike to pass through here because you are crossing his lane. The tram must allow me to make the turn. No, I have to allow the tram to pass through. Yes. What is the right course of action? Look at this sign. First, watch out for the traffic sign. Traffic signs are very important. They tell you your next movement. This triangle sign means what? Stop and give way to people on the priority road. Okay, where is the priority road? This thick line. The priority road is turning right. You see this thick line? You have to stop and give the people inside this thick line their rights. They have right over you. Anybody on this thick line has right over people on this tiny line. That's what it means. So at this junction, you stop and give the motorbike his right because the motorbike is on a priority road. He has right over you to you. The motorbike has right over you and the yellow car. Then after you give the motorbike right of way, you will now apply what we call right before left. Okay? Because the yellow car is on your left, you have right over him. This triangle is only telling you to give right to only the people on the priority road, not people on your right and on your left. No, only people driving on the priority road. That's what it means. So you give right to the motorbike while the yellow car will wait for you because it's on your left, right before left. What is the right course of action now? The motorbike may proceed ahead of the yellow car, yes, because it's on a priority road. I may proceed ahead of the yellow car, yes, right before left, okay? What is the right course of action? At this junction, since there are no traffic signs, you apply right before left rule. Since there is no vehicle coming from your right, then the cyclist, the bicycle has to wait because it's on your left. At this junction, you are the first to move. The red car has to wait for you because the red car is turning left. And for him to turn left, he has to cross your lane. He's crossing your lane. Look at his lane. Look at your lane. So, for him to turn, he needs to cross your lane because you are going straight. For that reason, he has to wait for you. I've told you, before you can cross somebody's lane, you have to wait for the person to pass. So, the red car has to wait for you. At this junction, you are the first to move. You have right over the two of them. I may proceed first. Yeah. What is the right course of action? At this junction, watch out for traffic signs. Since there are no traffic signs, you apply right before left rule. So, since the yellow car is on your right, you have to allow it to go. Then, you also have to allow the blue truck to go because the blue truck is driving straight, it's coming straight. While you want to turn left, you already indicated that you are turning left. And in order for you to turn left, you have to cross the truck lane. You are crossing his path, okay? For that reason, you have to wait for the truck. Any lane that is not your lane that you need to cross over, The person on that lane has right over you. So at this junction, the truck has right over you because you are crossing his lane. Okay? You are the last person to go. What is the right course of action? I have to allow the yellow car to pass. Yes, right before left. I have to allow the blue truck to pass through. Yes, because you are crossing his lane. What is the right course of action? Look out for the traffic sign. Look at this yellow sign, a priority road turning left. Okay, this thick line is the priority road. If you are driving on this thick line, you have right over this turning line. So who is on the priority road? It's you. Okay, if you want to follow a priority road that change direction, you have to signal. You already signal that you want to continue driving inside the priority road. So you have right over the yellow car because you are on a priority road. What is the right course of action? You may drive through. You have rights. What is the right course of action here? Watch out for the traffic sign. Look at this stop sign. Stop means stop. Even if it's 1 minute, you have to stop. This stop means what? You should stop for people on the priority road. When you see a thick line, just know that is a priority road, okay? This stop means it doesn't, the stop sign does not mean you should stop for everybody. No. It means you should stop for people driving on this priority road. Okay? Who is on the priority road? The blue car. As you can see, the priority road is turning right. So you stop for the blue car, you stop at this stop line, this white line, give right to the blue car, then after that, you apply what we call right before left rule. So because the red car is on your left, he has to wait for you. You have right over him, okay? What is the right course of action? I have to allow the red car to pass. No. I have to allow the blue car to pass. Yes, because it's on a priority road. I stop at the stop line. Yes, because of the stop sign. What is the right course of action here? Watch out for the traffic sign. Since there is no traffic sign, you apply right before left rule. So who is on your right? The blue car. You have to allow the blue car to go before you move. The motorbike has to wait because it's on your left. I have to allow the what? The blue car to turn. Yes. What is the right course of action? Watch out for the traffic sign. Look at this yellow sign. This is a priority road. A priority road is a road where you have rights over other vehicle. And the priority road is going straight. This straight road is the priority road. So automatically you have rights over the truck and the red car. Whether you are leaving or as far as you are on a priority road, you have right. The two of them has to wait, okay? What is the right course of action? You are the first to proceed. What is the right course of action here? Watch out for the traffic sign. You see this yellow sign? Priority road. Where is the priority road going? Is going left. This thick line is a priority road. If you are inside this thick line, you have right over the standing line. Then the next thing that should come to your mind is who is on the thick line? The grey vehicle is on the priority road, while you also is on the priority road. Between you and this grey vehicle, who will move first? It is you, because you are still driving on the priority road. You already indicated that you want to follow the priority road and turn left. While the grey vehicle wants to leave, and for him to leave, he's going to cross your lane. Okay? Look at his lane. Look at your lane. So he wants to cross your lane in order to leave the priority road. So because of that, he has to wait for you. Even though two of you are on a priority road, he has to wait because he's using your lane. Okay? So what is the right course of action? I have to allow right of way to the grey car. No. I may drive through. Yes, you can drive through because you are you are driving on a priority road and you have right over the two car. So we have come to the end of our today's class. Please, thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share, comment, like. Okay, thank you so much. God bless you. See you in my next video.